Hi guys, Google1 back. We're going to be doing a quick unboxing of the 1/6 scale Ourworld figure called Lecter. This is the Hannibal Lecter type figure that our 1/6 kit was advertising recently. Pre-ordered him and he's just arrived today. So let's do a very quick unboxing and see what he's actually like, shall we? Just got to do all the plastic off. Take a few minutes. Been looking forward to this one actually, because when they advertised it, it was for a really good price and the actual prototype looked really good. But again, these are the kinds of figures where you could have one really good prototype and then if the sales were really high, they could have just rushed these out and they can look really bad. So I'm going to be unboxing this and seeing this at the same time as you guys. Okay, see if we can't get this bubble wrap off a little quicker. I don't want to damage the box or anything, just because I don't like it and I have to send it back or sell it on. Undo this. I do like the bubble wrap. I always keep it for extra occasions. Although there's all of these plastic corners just falling off everywhere. Don't know if they were there to protect the edges of the box, maybe in the packaging. Quite good. But this is it. Let's see if we can get this in this frame. Voila. Okay, we've got the Silence of the Lambs on the front. There's the Ourworld logo. Picture of the figure itself, supposedly. There's the side. Nothing on the back. Nothing on that side. Nothing on the top and nothing on the bottom. Here we go. Foam carton. Yeah, voila. First thing I'll notice is one of the shoes is off already. See that? I wonder if this is going to be anything like the John Connor figure, which actually was. Not very good with the feet, I'm afraid. And here he is completely out of the box. One of the first things I noticed when I took him out, he doesn't come with a stand. It wasn't advertised with a stand, so you can't really complain. I believe that the hands look like stock hands of some kind. They're very plasticky and they've got a bit of a shine to them, so it might be that you use a little bit of matte spray to knock down the shine on these, because they do look a bit plastic fantastic. I don't believe that this figure is designed to come out of the jacket anyway. You can, but I think the whole point of this aesthetic is that he's in his jacket so you can't see his hands. But I've included hands anyway. You've got two open palm hands here, left and right. We've got a slight gripping hand here. We have a right hand trigger hand, a left sort of trigger hand, as you can see, and a right gripping hand. That's really for all the extras. He doesn't come with much, but to be honest, this was one of those figures that when they advertised it and I saw the price, I think it was about $90 all in. So I was a bit like, wow, that's about £70 roughly. It just came through today. I haven't spent any more than £70 on this figure at all. He's really nice. Let's have a real close-up look at him. For the price anyway, I'm really impressed. You've got this head sculpt of Hannibal Lecter. I'm going to take the mask off in a minute and show you better. You've got this straight jacket on him, which is really weathered and looks quite dirty, but looks really, I mean, it's effectively weathered. It's not just to haven't just rubbed the brush over it and just left it. It does look really well made. You've got all the straps down the back. These straps look a little bit plasticky. We might want to knock those down a little bit. There's maybe a slight black wash, maybe, but it still looks nice. Very weathered around the shoulder area, as you can see. The back opens up a little bit. It's a bit loose and dishevelled, which is what you'd want as well. The trousers are okay. Trousers are quite functional, but tend to find around the crotch area they're a bit tight, but then very loose around the ankles, as you can see. There's a bit of a frayed thread there, so that might have to be cut off. We'll just stuff it back up. And the shoe sculpts, everyone seems to notice that I kind of go, ooh, shoes, boots, sculptures. But they are very sculpted, and they are quite nice. Let's just go back down. The stitching on the trousers is really good. It's a straight line all the way up and down. Come around the back, and like I said, the only problem really is the tightness around the trouser area. But what would have been nice is a little extra, is if you could pay a little extra and get a trolley with him, so that he could actually stand there with his trolley, on his trolley, and that would be his stand. But that's it. You're definitely going to need a stand with this guy, I think. They've used a quite cheap body from the looks of it. And I've put him up there now, but I have no confidence in him standing. But you get what you pay for, and for the price I think he's really good. If you give me a second, I'm going to take the head sculpt off. What I did was, when I put the mask on, I took the head off of the body and then put the mask on underneath, so it was a lot less stressful to stretch the elastic mask over his head. I just had to do it from the bottom. So what I did was, took it off. It came off quite easily, to be honest. And then we moved the mask downwards, slowly but surely. Take that over the ears. Take it over the ears. There we go. Popped off. And there is the head sculpt. And I'll try and get this in view as best I can. It's not too bad, if I'm honest. Looks very much like Hannibal Lecter. Whoops.
That is rather slippery of you, Agent Starling.
It looks very much like Hannibal Lecter, Anthony Hopkins. It's not dead on, it's a little bit characterized or caricatured. It's not a spot on likeness, but when you've got the mask on him, I'd say it's a pretty good likeness with the eyes and the nose. See if we can get that picture right. Look at that. The details, the wrinkles around the eyes. The lips look really well done. There's a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow on him, if you can see that. It's a really nice paint app, to be honest. Forgive my hands for shaking, I'm a bit tired. When I get tired I get shaky. It's part of my medical condition. But yeah, as you can see, there's some nice little pitted skin marks. Very high quality. And that's him being turned into the light. This is a very nice head sculpt, and for the price, I wouldn't argue. People will pay for this head sculpt on its own, for definite. If you were paying £30–35 for the head sculpt itself, you then get all the rest for an absolute bargain price. The clothes are nice and weathered. I just wish he had a just a trolley, and if you could buy that separately, or if anybody out there is considering making one, that would be a fantastic addition to this figure. Do I like him? Oh yes, I do. I actually like him more than the John Connor figure I got recently, which was unlicensed, because I sold that figure. But this one is very nice. I mean, if we pull out the mask here, it is very similar to the film, isn't it? Look at that. It's even got the nose piece. They could have they didn't have to put that in, really. They could have just left that hole without cutting the nose piece out. But they put the nose breathing holes in, which is a nice addition. This is going to look really nice in my movie icons shelf. And it's great for the price, I think. So if you can actually get hold of this figure, I got this on 1/6 kit. He may still have more, I don't know. You'll have to look at 16kit.com. check it out. Would I recommend him to you? Yes, I would. It's a very nice figure. It's a very good head sculpt. Again, it's not spot on, but you look at it and you see Anthony Hopkins. You put the mask on and it's fantastic, looks amazing. So I would definitely snap this up if you can get one. They're really good price, really good clothes, really. I don't know how many times I can use the word really. As many reallys as I can shove in there, why the fuck not? The shoes are okay. The right foot, the little foot seems to, I don't know, it's not loose, but it tends to fall off. Maybe it's a bit looser, or maybe the peg gets a bit wonky, or the sculpt sort of pushes itself off the peg a little bit. I'm not 100% certain, but this is a really nice figure for the price. Again, the shiny hands don't do well, but I don't think I'm going to be taking him out of the straitjacket anytime soon. So I probably won't be using the hands. If that's going to be a problem for you, you might want to give it a swerve, but it's a very minor problem. This is the pose I want him in anyway. I want him with the mask on, all strapped up. I just need a trolley for him. So if anyone out there is going to do a trolley sculpt, I recommend you get on that and try and sell them, because this figure is a really nice one and people will want that trolley to go with this guy. Okay guys, that's it for now. I'll speak to you later, and if you could do me all just a little favour and just get the fuck out of my cave. Alright guys, bye bye, take care.
Beautiful.